Hello and welcome to Friday Nights with Sharlene and Vikki. I'm Sharlene.
And I'm Vikki.
And tonight we have two guests with us. We have Bettina.
Hello.
And Kira.
Hiya.
From the Business Society, who are joining us to discuss New Year's resolutions, goals, January, all the great stuff.
January being the longest month of the whole year, don't forget. As long as the whole year.
It's the poorest month of the whole year because of how paydays work.
It really is.
Yeah, apart from, I think the thing is that there's like this feeling of like false richness in January because I get student finance.
That's fun. Yeah.
Sets us up with this false sense of like security for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Everything's gone down the tubes for Christmas and then you've got your money in January and everything's
Yeah.
fine
I don't.
again.
I get mine in December. I get from Norway because obviously, so I feel rich in December and then I pay my tuition and then
I want to get it from Norway because December would be great. So I'm saying that, no.
No, it wouldn't. That'd be dangerous.
It would be dangerous.
And I have to pay my own tuition as well, so I have to pay $7,000 each semester. So it goes out really fast.
So you don't get to feel rich at all then.
No.
So at least we get January.
Mind you, I think that's going to be us when we do the Masters, actually, because that's the same sort of thing.
It's going to be a lot,
Yeah. So.
Well, that's for next year's worries, but this year it's all about our New Year's resolutions and everybody else's New Year's resolutions that they've made. So.
Or anti-resolutions.
Yeah, like who's
Because-
against them?
Well, I've got to say, actually, I don't like New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
Because it's a personal thing, because I never ever stick to them. I'm literally every year without fail I say I'm going to be organised. How organised am I?
Oh, I can relate. The whole New Year, new me, and then it's never a New Year, new me.
It's a new year, same me.
I think it's like, you know, when people do all the diet and the fitness and all that sort of thing, it's just, I don't know, it just feels really setting yourself up for failure. Do you know what I mean? It's like start on a random day at a random time.
Can I just remind everyone that this show is called Vibes and Vision?
Was it negative
Shall I
vibes?
just killed the vibe. Like, literally like going for the wrong vibe.
This is about a positive vibe in the sense of not setting yourself up for failure, but it's like, because it's putting unnecessary pressure. It's like, do you know when you sort of do a New Year's resolution, it's like, right, I've got to stick to that. And then there's that pressure to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So actually, right, just going on to that and making it a little bit more positive. So I was listening to like, I don't know if it was a podcast, probably like a reel or something. And someone was saying about how they don't do resolutions, but they do love January because January is kind of like, sort of like a feel-good month. Like a lot of people have quite negative like vibes in January, and they're like, it's so, like I just said, it's the longest month. It's so long. We're all skin. It's like Christmas has like taken all the finances. It's done this, and we've had such a high like leading up to Christmas because it is such an amazing month. Like I love Christmas, but then is it kind of like we go all the way up with our mood because it's Christmas and it's all like the holidays are here. Let's go out, do these things. Then January comes, and it's like, oh, we're all broke. But this person who I listened to sort of said, actually, I love January because it's so like, it's that time to do a cleanse. Like, it's not about New Year, new me. It's kind of like just that cleansing this out. Let's be fresh. Let's be this. And I thought, what a great outlook to like, no New Year's resolutions because her words, I think it was her. No, I can't remember. But anyway, sort of like, I'm good enough, so I don't need to change that. And I thought, what a really good outlook.
Well, sort of go on the back of that. So last year, Vikki and I wrote a letter to ourselves. So we wrote it on the 2nd of January, and it was sort of what we wanted to achieve, like 2024. And then we read it on the 2nd of January, 2025. And it was amazing because actually, personally, everything that I put in there, I'd actually done. And the main one was moving house, so which I've done. And it was, so we've done the same again for next year. So
I can't remember what was in mine, to be fair.
Mine was going to 4 Comic Cons.
Yeah, and we established it as well. Like,
yeah, we did the whole thing to do with what we're doing with like Raw Resolve, and mine was doing the trips, moving house. I can't remember what else, but
I
there's
think
quite
the
a few.
letter was an accomplishment for me, just because right, I carry it around in my diary. Like I've got a little backpack on the back of my diary, and it's been in there. And I am the nosiest person ever. And I read that letter on the 2nd January, and I can't, to this day, I kind of don't remember what was in it. Like, I literally read it a couple of days ago, and I can't remember. But anyway, how I didn't nosy on myself throughout the year to be like, what did I write in that? And, like, check in. I don't know how I did that, because I don't have that level of, like, willpower to not do that. But apparently I do.
No, it's not. It's because you forgot about
Possibly that too. Maybe retention should be mine, though. Wake up for retention in 2025. See what that does.
It's not going to happen.
No, probably not.
So, what about you two? Any New Year's resolutions?
Well, I have the same that you just slammed a minute ago. I've started to go to the gym, and I'm trying to be consistent with that, but yeah, I think I
Charlene just put you off.
yeah, I was like, ooh.
No, it's not about putting pressure on yourself. Do you feel pressure to go?
No,
That's good though.
I
That's
just-
good. It's positive.
I just hope that it kind of levels up my energy,
Yeah.
and I just want to feel healthier,
Yeah.
because at this point, like last year, I just all the time. So hopefully, I've heard that the gym makes you more energetic, so hopefully I get to that point.
I see. I'm there with you on that, because
Yeah.
people say that, and I was like, before moving house, I was being really consistent, and I was going, and I can't say that it helped my energy. It helped me sort of like, I don't know, help with stress from that side of things. For the sort of, so I started actually going for the first time rather than to look good. It was more about sort of like the mental health side of it. But I never ever felt energetic afterwards, just knackered.
I think it does make you feel more energetic.
Do you
I
think?
do too.
Yeah.
Like I've only been like 3 days in a row. So maybe next week I'm
Let you know
knackered.
next week.
But also, I just feel like it's a reason to. That's gonna sound very depressing. Wake up in the morning and get my day.
yeah.
No, it does sound
Definitely.
depressing. I think it sounds really. It's like it. What's the word that I'm looking for? Like, gives you something to sort of like go and do.
Yeah, a routine. I
Yeah.
need a routine.
Yeah,
And
I like that, because do you know if you're on the sofa watching like TV, like This Is Me, and you're watching like Netflix is the killer of motivation for me, because like I've been watching a show and it's like, next one's here, do you want to watch it? It's like, is that even a question? Of course I want to watch it. Like, who says no to that question?
I just bought a projector. So I have a cinema. I can lay in my bedroom.
amazing.
I can lay in my bed and have this projector on my whole wall. Kara seen it. Wasn't it awesome?
It is. I think it should be confiscated till after exams.
Yeah, me too. I haven't watched it that much. though.
Definitely till after exams, because
Yeah,
I have to
been-
confiscate everything till after exams.
Yeah.
Well, I try.
But it's
Yeah.
We all have that.
Yeah, we do. What about you, Kira?
I've got like the whole bullet journal set up. I'm like, new year, new me. I've got my habit tracker. It's going, we're like, what, 10 days in? It's going fine so far.
Oh, well done.
It's just like that basic stuff that for some reason is just super hard sometimes, like
Yeah.
brushing your teeth twice a day, washing your face and that.
Yeah.
And like just being able to make a little tick in a box every day, it just makes it so much easier. Which is,
I think that's
you know.
really true, actually, because I'm the queen of making lists. I'm really good at making the lists, not so good at actually completing anything on there.
Are you one of them people that goes to the shop with like a shopping list,
Yeah.
and then comes back with nothing on the list but everything else?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Or
fortunately.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you know, going to what Kira said though, like psychologists say it takes 21 days to make a new habit. So
It
if
does,
you're
yeah.
10 days in, so another 11, then that should become second nature. So
Yeah,
you're
another
well on
11
your
and I
way.
can give up.
No, that's not what I meant. Another 11, it will feel like you're just like going to brush your teeth because you're used to it.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
That's what
isn't
psychology
it?
says.
Yeah,
So
yeah, 3 weeks for a habit.
to build a new habit. So.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually. That's a good research thing. See, we're all into the like research. We should actually test this theory out. So you could be the guinea pig for it.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Tune in 11 days. Well, it'll be 14, but you know.
But we're the same with journals, though. So Vikki and I, between us, have a million
I can't even
journals.
tell you how many journals
And
I
the
own.
number I've got with like, you know, sort of entries for January, like I've got positive vibes, I've got goal, in fact I've done the goal ones, healthy eating, exercise, mindfulness, I've got
Do you know
all
the
of
thing
them.
is though, right, is I've got loads of journals, but they've all got dates on them.
Yeah.
So this is the one thing, because we're designing a journal at the minute, and I refuse to put a date on it or a year, because I've got so many journals that like date back to God knows what year, 2020, probably even before that. But January's only filled out, and then I won't use it then, because I'm like, it's relevant now because it's like for 2024 and we're not there anymore. So then I don't use it. But if it was undated, then I might just like log in and use it, and it'd be log in. It logs into a journal.
Technology.
It's because I was watching Sharlene have a moment. I know what she was logging into.
Oh dear me. So I was just about to say, so I think we'll carry on after the next song.
Well, we've got a list actually of everybody else's New Year's resolutions and some really funny ones that people tend to make, which we'll be sharing after the next song. So yeah, stay tuned.
Okay, stay tuned. And we're back. So, what we're looking for from people listening is your song requests. So, anything that really motivates you, you know, that song that when you're feeling just a little bit lethargic or fed up or
Driving in the car.
driving
Car
songs.
songs are always the best, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Oh, it's my favourite.
But they do
place.
make you drive faster.
No, they don't.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, no.
Am I allowed to say that?
Absolutely.
Only if you like you drive faster but still within the speed.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
You're never in the speed, are you?
No.
Exposing me. Not on the radio, Bettina.
It's live.
I just told my parents to listen.
See?
This is the time that we don't talk about what points we've got on our licence.
I've got a clue what me love.
I don't know how you get them actually, because you drive so slow.
I go at the speed limit all the time
No, she
because she's a psychopath. Has the audacity to say that I drive slow. No, I just drive at the normal speed limit, like at the actual limit.
Anyway. Anyway, so yeah, driving songs, that's a really good one actually. Oh, in fact, right, there's something else after this, but let's just throw that out now. What's your favourite driving song? Oh, I know. I mean, no,
Am I gonna have
okay.
to pull up my Spotify?
I think you're driving right now, because obviously it changes, doesn't it?
I think it's mood dependent, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
there
I
is that
think
too.
sometimes I can get in the car and I'll be like 90s R&B. And
Yeah.
then sometimes I get in the car and it's like the Vampire Diaries soundtrack. That will come as no shock to anyone.
Shocked and stunned.
And then like, I don't know, then I can be like Whitney Houston or I don't know, Adele or something if I really want to like be in my pop star era for a minute.
Definitely depends on the mood.
Yeah.
I did spend a lot of 24 like screaming Chapel Roan in my car though.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Do you
why
know
not?
what? I didn't realise how, it was only today because they were on about her on Radio 1 actually, that how big she is. Because she was there, I think she was their Rising Star of 25. 24, obviously, because we're only in 25.
Oh, she did well. Really, like,
She did do well. But yeah, and then it's like, do you know, because I've actually listened to quite a few of her songs. So yeah, I get that.
I think a really good one as well is when you're in that type of mood, it's stick season.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
It's like driving along.
Do you know,
Feeling
saying
the
that,
vibe.
do you know Stargazing by Miles somebody, I don't know what his second name is, that same, it's like, I just like, that's
Tracy
my...
Chapman.
What?
Yeah, Chasing
Is that
Cars.
Chasing Cars? I hate
Yeah.
that
No,
song.
no, you don't.
I
Nobody
do.
should but that's illegal to say that out
No.
loud.
I don't think that's the name of the song. I think that's a different song.
No, that's
It's Fast Car.
Fast Car.
I was like, that's Snow Patrol.
I love
Both of them though, like throwing that out.
Honestly, fair.
You Snow Patrol.
Yeah.
you can't hate the song you don't even know.
That's she hated it for one. Like, how can you hate it? when you don't know
I
what it is. It's not the right song.
Bettina's just a straight up hater.
the Tracy Chapman one. The Snow Patrol one, that is
Are you
classic.
So you was like halfway there.
I was halfway there. Yeah, no. Do you know mine, actually, and no one's going to know it at all, is Weekend Boy by Good Neighbours.
I know that. I like
Absolutely love. Honestly, Good Neighbours, incredible. Incredible live.
I
Just
don't
put it
know
out
if
there.
these will know, but one of mine is actually Sholarama Imagine.
Oh
could
my god, that's a
listen to that.
throwback.
Well, when I was 21, on my 21st birthday, I was at a Garage Nation like night back in the day, and that was my all-time favourite songs. Like if it ever came on Sholarama Imagine, everyone used to run to get me, and I'm trying to think which DJs was on, but it was some garage DJs anyway. And my friend had asked him to say happy birthday, and play Sholarama Imagine, and they rapped the whole song. Not the whole song, sorry. They did a rap to the music of the song to wish me happy birthday live in the club, and then play Sholarama. It was the best memory ever.
Oh, that is so
It wasn't that
good.
long ago.
Wait, what are you now? 23, 24?
Yeah, exactly that.
No, you just act it. And there's
You're only
nothing.
as old as you feel.
And I was going to say, I'm 100% there with you.
We're allowed, it's fine.
So what else do we? So yes. So go on.
We want New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
We want to know if you're against New Year's resolutions. We want to know if you've got a funny one that you've you know, maybe made in the past and it all went completely pear-shaped. Some that you might have stuck to throughout 2024 and it's served you well. Or we want to know what songs you listen to that give you some motivation. A really good one for motivation is what's it called now? Rachel.
Right, well, you think about it. So if you can DM us on Instagram at Roll Resolve, because that would be good, or the people who are in on any of our WhatsApp groups or anything like that, then obviously send us a WhatsApp, but otherwise DM us.
And we will play it.
And we will. Well, if it's on the system, we'll play it, but we will do our absolute very best. So yeah, please do. So we actually do have New Year's resolutions that people have kindly shared.
I've got a list of them, but we have got a couple of like people who have shared them with us anyway, haven't we? That we can.
Do you want to do?
You can go ahead with the shout outs if you like, and you don't have to do a shout out.
Oh no, out. Well, no, I was going to go with the people who shared them. So
you can do that, and then I'll share this list that I've got anyway.
Okay. So actually, one of them today was Professor Ian Turner. Shout out to you if you're listening. Who shared that he's actually did make New Year's resolutions, and so far so good. So work related, he was trying to finish some papers, which he's managed to do one, so kudos. But also he wanted to make sure that he committed to doing his hobbies when he got home, so he does like model painting, which is really cool. And actually shared with us today, I'm sorry Ian if you don't mind just sharing this, but he has got the most incredible collection of figures. I mean, all different things. Like
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but
Hercules. Is it Hercules?
No, not Hercules.
Not Hercules.
No,
That's all.
It's He-Man. Which probably won't mean anything to you.
There was a H in there, wasn't there? So.
He-Man. But also, so this is like throwback. So Dungeons and Dragons was a cartoon like when we were little, and they did a range of figures for the cartoon, and he's got them, and they are incredible, absolutely incredible. So yeah, so anyway, he's doing well with his New Year's resolutions. And then one of our friends in cohort shared that her resolution for this year, shout out to Olivia, is to continue to strive to be happy. Which I think, I love that. I love that. Because I think, because we were talking actually, and it's a bit deep now, we were talking about this the other day, and I think it's easy to just fall into that habit of always wanting something better and always looking for something more than what you have. And like Vikki sort of said this about you sort of living in the moment and being grateful for what
it's just my reflection coming back from Home Bargains, because I had a whole situation. Day in the life of Vikki, right? So like I had a whole thing. So on Tuesday was it Tuesday? I was coming home from school and someone had an accident. Not a major one. No one was injured, but the car wasn't great. But I stopped to make sure everything was okay. And the day after, my car broke. Like totally different situation, but mine just broke down and I had to get the RAC. And in my head I was like, could have been worse, because I seen what I seen yesterday. And I was like, I'm going to take gratitude, because it could have been worse, because my car's okay. It's not okay because it needs some work, but it's not like been crippled into like a write-off basically. And then I was renting a house before Christmas and I had to move out. So long story short, and then it was like, I'm in the situation that I am now. Like I'm not homeless or anything, I've got a home. But we come across a homeless guy on the street, and my son asked could we go and get him some food, and I was like, no matter what goes on in your life, there's always something that goes on, and not always, but whatever crops up, there's so much going on in the world that you've just got to be grateful for where you are and what you've got. So we had a whole like reflection on the phone, and I was like, you've got this going on, I've got that going on, but you know what, we've actually got quite a lot compared to like what some people are going through. Absolutely. And to be grateful for what we have got, I think, is one of the main things that I will be taking through 2025 with me. So I've not actually made the New Year's resolution, but there you go, there you've got it. Gratitude.
You can put that in your journal.
I will, when I've got a gratitude journal actually, so I'm going straight in there when I get in. I'm going to do that for 21 days, see what happens. But yeah, I think that's where we was with that one, with the self-reflection side of it.
Yeah, it was just, I think it is, it's I don't know, it's hard to describe, because I think sometimes we're probably happy without realising it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or content. Do you know sometimes contentness, is that a thing? Content. I don't know. Be content.
Anyway.
Is underrated. Do you know what I mean? That's our sort of philosophy for the day.
Yeah, vibes and vision. Come with us, self-reflect and be negative. I'm just kidding.
Rude. I'm going to mute Vicky's microphone in a minute.
I have got a list anyway of New Year's resolutions that people tend to make, some of the more popular ones. And the top of the list one really made me laugh because I'm guaranteeing that we all in this room, we've all done it, and I bet everybody who's listening has done it at least once.
Definitely.
Probably more than once. And I will only hit snooze once, and then it says ... okay, maybe twice. And the okay, maybe twice really made me laugh because I was like, I must have done that sometimes about 3 or 4 times.
I never snooze. But what I do have, I've got never ever, right? Never. But
It's all right for some.
But no, this is the caveat. You see, is that I have an alarm for 5:30, 6:30.
Oh,
Right,
you don't need to
exactly
say
the same.
Me too, but I still snooze.
But I have every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Say
Really?
But I do that, as like Kira just said, I have like, so say I'm getting up at 7:30, I have like, from 2:45 to 2:15, it's an alarm every 5 minutes. But I still hit snooze on that 5 minutes as well. Like, is that not a thing? Do people do that?
Yeah,
Does anyone else do
I was
that?
waking up at 7 this morning. 20 past 8, I'm still snoozing.
I mean, that's a long snooze.
It's quite impressive.
That, to be fair, yeah, it's a long snooze. So did you get to where you needed to be?
We won't talk about that.
Okay, was it the gym?
Sorry, couldn't be me.
It happens. I'm trying to have a look now and see. Number 7 on the list of the ones that I've got from This Is Like the Public that I've messaged in. Does anyone do this? I'll stop pretending I didn't see my neighbour to avoid small talk.
I used to do that actually with my old neighbours.
They're not listening.
I used to do that at home.
Yeah.
Like you taking you shopping out your car. You don't want to just have a little chat, do you? You just want to focus on what you're doing. I'm just really antisocial.
I think sometimes it's like, you know, I'm a pretty social person, but yeah, there's times that I'm just like, I just don't want to talk to people. So I get it. It's like, you especially, do you know when you get home, like you say, you're getting stuff out your car, and you just can't. Do you know what I mean?
Can we just have a shout out to Kira's mum because she's messaged
and the
in,
dog
because she's messaged in, and we want to know too if you would like us to play you a song because we're all here now, and we thank you for messaging us.
Oh,
Kira's
just
really
a minute.
happy.
What's the dog called?
Bolt.
I'm
Bolt.
looking, and Kira could just tell
Yeah.
us.
Oh, shout out to Bolt.
Yeah.
And, is it Sue?
And Sue, yeah.
Sue. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you.
We do.
But for everyone else who's been sending in requests as well, we're just getting loaded up now onto the system. So we've got.
I'm going to find one more New Year's resolution to share, and then Ewan has actually shared a song that he would like playing.
I know that's been added to the list. That's what's happening in the background. And
But here's a thought process, and I would love to know if anyone messages in. I'd love to know if you do this. I will stop arguing with random strangers on the internet because it's not worth my time.
Oh, and we were just talking about my mother.
See, she's giving away all your secrets.
She can never. It's her favourite activity.
Do you know what? I've done that a few times, and it is a fruitless exercise. It really is. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just sorting. There's more requests coming in, so sorry
And I've
for
got
the
loads of
pause.
New Year's resolutions to share. So if anyone wants to share their New Year's resolution along with songs, then we want to listen, we want to hear them, we want to know all about them.
And I have got I have got quite a few, so we're just sorting them out now. But we will go back to listen to a song for just a little while, and we'll be back with you soon. And that was actually a request from our Enactus president, Mr. Ewan Johnson. Shout out to you. So thank you for your song contribution. So we're going to go back to
Going back to New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions. So far away.
The funniest one that I've just read is, where's it gone? It was in my funny list, and it was, I am going to stop putting LOL at the end of messages that I don't find funny. Like, does anyone do that? Like,
Wow, exposed.
Every single thing.
I don't want to come across as too harsh.
It's
I've
not
got
a
a smile on
smiley
the
then.
end, so it,
Smiley
that's
face.
passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
See, that's the whole thing. Do you know the thumb? That's supposed to be
I
passive
think
aggressive.
that
is passive aggressive as well.
Oh my! See, but thumb with a smiley face.
no.
But like, I get that at work on Teams, and someone will just react with a thumbs up to your message. I'm like, no, just respond and saying yes.
Thank you.
I hate it.
I do it all the time,
Yeah.
and I'm not being. That's right. So I'll just put it out there.
All the
If it-
people that Charlene's message.
If it's just a thumb, it's passive aggressive. It's a thumb and a smiley face and a kiss. Absolutely not. That is my absolutely good smiley.
like emoji language.
I use all the emojis. I don't do the LOL.
I like an emoji,
Yeah.
but I just, you know, if you send like a message to someone and it's quite like substantial, and someone just goes,
Oh no.
Like, you spent
That's
time
just-
writing that episode.
Yeah.
really?
That's rude.
Like, do you know how much time and energy that I just put into that?
Yeah. That is rude. See, my other thing is if I just put okay, that'll be like okay.
That's passive aggressive to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's,
Put an exclamation
yeah,
mark.
Okay.
yeah, I'll put like, okay, lol.
So what if you was not gonna put LOL on a message, like, and like think of a message now that you got, and it was you was gonna put LOL, like what could you replace that with?
But I don't.
Like,
I
what
don't
could
use
that be?
LOL though. That's the thing.
No, but just if I text something to Kira and getting deep in there or something, and she's like, lol. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
But did you actually laugh out loud? That was the question.
No, she never does.
Literally never.
So smiled a little bit but didn't laugh.
Like, haha, that's so funny.
Why can't you just use a smiley face for that? See, this is like so. This is our emoji language. So if it's funny, it's got
no
the
hours
laughing
in
face.
this conversation with your emoji.
You use emojis all the time too. So don't
I do.
throw me under the bus like
It's
that.
more of a gift, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, you know, there's like the laughy faces, and there's a
I so wish that the listeners could see that, what she just did.
I should not go on YouTube.
Tune into YouTube later. Yes, that was something else. I thought she was going to start doing the YMCA.
It's like if the little teapot was laughing.
Hey! So, if I ever write LOL in a message now, you've got to explicitly ask, is that come with like a Y?
You just respond with a picture.
Are you making me cry?
It's really funny.
Maybe that should be the next song.
Yeah, a bit of YMCA to kick off the new year.
Right, well, talking about next song, so the next one, so the next couple of songs actually requests, so we're going to cut the talking short. I can't speak.
So just before we go into a song, I've got one here,
go on.
and one of the New Year's resolutions is actually to dive into the idea of vision boards, manifestation and goal setting, which is something that I do. But it'd be really nice to know if anyone listening actually does do that. Do you make a vision board? What's on it? Do you want to tell us? Share it.
Please do.
Can we add it to ours, maybe? Who knows?
Maybe.
What are your goals? Anyone got any goals? And what are we all manifesting for 2025? That would be really cool to know.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be really cynical, but I can't be doing my manifesting.
I think that's so.
I can't just think like, oh, this is going to happen, because I don't
Times of
think it's going to
vision,
happen.
remember?
I'm so sorry.
I think we could have a whole discussion on that. So I'm going to go to the. I can't get my glasses back on. I'm going to go to the next song. It's a whole issue, and those people who wear glasses will appreciate this. It is a pain in the bum, but we're going to go to the next song, which is "Let Me Love You," and this has been requested by Lee. So here we go. And we're back. That was a request from Daniel, who is a fellow Enactus committee member and running the Money Project. And he was actually, when we did our training before Christmas, was live with us then. And
we'll be getting him back soon.
I was just about to say the same thing. He'll be on. In fact,
don't get too comfy on Friday nights, Daniel.
Yeah, you know you're coming. You know you want to. But he is actually going to be, so part of his project, he's going to be running a Traitors game night, actually, which I think is quite topical because it's on TV at the moment, isn't it? And we'll be promoting that on his behalf. So
yeah, and if you're a Derby University student, then you can come and join and play Traitor and see if you get to be the traitor. Maybe, who knows? Maybe you don't like being a traitor, but you might like to play one.
Oh, that sounds very
interesting.
Yeah, it's very mysterious.
Might win some pretend money.
I don't actually
like
think
a chocolate coin version.
Look, don't knock chocolate coins.
I'm definitely not.
To be fair, I'd quite happy with chocolate coins. I think he actually was thinking about doing some prizes though, wasn't he?
I think he was.
So yeah, Daniel, you need to let us know. Do you want to tell us?
So we can talk more about that anyway.
Yeah.
Slightly off topic though. Have you seen his new dog?
Yeah, it's adorable. Shout out to Ozzy, like literally.
Shout out to Ozzy.
I saw it on LinkedIn this morning. I was like, oh, that precious baby.
Yeah, he is absolute cutie. Oh my goodness, when he's old enough, we 100% need to bring him as a show and tell to uni, by the way.
I thought you were going to say invite Ozzy on the show.
I'd listen.
I mean, I want to say no, but I don't think the uni may allow it, to be fair.
No, they won't.
So, talking about family related things, it's like there's a tenuous link there. So Bettina's 100, right, Daniel's just messaged our new mascot, absolutely 100%. I'm there for that. So Bettina, who's with us, her little sister has Kai.
Yes.
Kai, shout out to Kai,
Yes,
who's
all the
listening
way
from
around.
Norway. I mean, we're international. How cool is that? And she sent a message, which is really. Do you want me to read the whole thing out?
Yeah.
Okay, so she sent it through us on Instagram, and it's like, hey guys, Bettina's little sister here. I was going to put in a request for Hunger by Ren, but it's not in the system. Well, it's too many swear words, so we're not allowed to play it. Anyways, I also wanted to say hi to Bettina's friends. Hi! And remind her that she has the coolest little sis, and that she should not forget that. Don't forget that, Bettina.
I won't.
Oh, and that I miss her. Or whatever.
I miss it. Oh.
I think that means I should just miss
You can have her back if you want.
It's like, oh, whatever.
I just heard what Kira said, like, yeah, I'll pat you back.
Excuse me.
Everybody loves you.
Yeah, we do.
We just show it in different ways.
I haven't talked to you in about a week. Why don't you like?
Don't you like live together?
Yes, but she never gets out of her room.
I've seen you at least twice today.
Because she had to go to the toilet.
And I love this, all the secrets are coming out.
And you see me
Come
twice
back for
because you
more.
went to the toilet and then we went here. That's the only way.
Yeah, I hang out with you all the time.
Kira, you're definitely painting this picture of being a little bit of a recluse, actually.
Oh, it's not just a picture.
So while we're talking about home life, I've
Yeah.
actually got a really good New Year's resolution, which
Go
I'd like
on.
to throw at yours and see where you're all at with this. See if you do it, see if you don't, see if it's your thing. I'll fold the laundry right after it's dry instead of leaving it in a pile for a week and pretending to myself that I'm going to put it away later.
Right, I'll take that a step further. Not so folding it, but then leaving it in like the clean washing basket in a room for about 3 weeks. Or so then thinking, oh, I need that. So then you go and take it out of the clean washing, you wear it, wash it again, and then goes back in the basket. You never actually put it away because it sort of tends to be littered. That is me.
Do you know, one of
Or
the things is
put it on my bed.
Put it on my bed, and I'll go, I'm going to put it on my bed because it will really do my head in, and I'll put that away later, and then when I go to bed I just push it over.
Yeah.
Mine goes to the chair from the bed. I did a wash on Sunday. It only came out the washing machine because Bettina wanted to use it. And now it's on the sofa.
It's still on the sofa. That's 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So are you like a folder type person? Bettina?
Yes, but I don't fold her shit.
It's just a pile of my stuff
And
on the
it's
sofa.
on this, I don't think she wants me to touch her underwear. Like, There's a line, isn't it?
I think that's a resounding no then.
So does anyone else put the laundry away? Straight away. Like I do put mine away, just not straight away. I don't do that whole like rotary motion that Charlene does.
I don't put it away eventually. Right, I had a massive clean up last night. Because I was going to have a guest this evening, but plans have changed. So it forced me to actually tidy up. And my house does it look clean and tidy?
It did actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Dad surprised. Like, actually. It's really nice anyway. But,
yeah. So
it's that extra spark on it today.
So yeah, no, I don't think that's going to change. It's only if things force me that, like literally, if I've got to put it away, then I'll do it. But otherwise, it shares my bed.
Well, there you go. Charlene shares a bed with her laundry, or it rotates itself from the basket to the laundry, to the washing machine, and back.
Cares to say you.
Yeah, Caroline stays on the sofa. Yeah.
No, but she doesn't put it where
she
can
just
see
gets
it.
it to the sofa.
Before Christmas, I did like a load of washing before Christmas, and the sofa, I think Bettina had already gone home. The sofa was full of my clothes. I'd done like 4 washes, and they just kept building up on the sofa until I finally like that thing clicked and I put it all away. But it was there for a while.
Sofas?
Yeah.
No,
We have 2-seaters.
we're not.
2-seat.
We're not sociable people. We don't spend time together.
I've been trying, okay. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't sound like it at all.
Well, you know, that's nice.
Obviously works for you though.
No.
No. Oh, Bettina, you hurt in my heart.
She can come and live with you if you want.
Anytime. You're welcome to come round.
I feel the love in the room, really.
Yeah.
So there's another one here that's not horse related. House or horse? I don't know what that was, but it's not house related.
Or horse related.
Or horse either. No, not even having that. But I guarantee you, we could all say we should maybe do that. And it's, I will actually read the terms and conditions before clicking that I agree with them.
I don't think I'll ever do that.
I don't know who
Never.
has my data.
Never.
I'll just agree.
No. And I think that's
And
why
it's
they
so
do it
long,
though.
isn't it, as well?
But I think that's why they do it, is that it is so long. And it's only when I need to cancel something that I read the terms and conditions to see what I've signed up for.
Can I get out of this?
So maybe actually reading them in the first, it's gym membership, so I'm just going to put it out there. I know it's a January thing, but it's gym. I've done it where I was signed up and it's been like a year's contract. So I literally, I'm going to tell you a story now. So last year I signed up.
Is this when you joined 2 gyms and didn't go to any?
No, I went to one. Right, and I was like, I apologise in advance to people out there who are gym bros, but
Gym bros.
so I signed up for a gym because I thought this is going to be work around uni better because there's a 24-hour gym, and I was also a member of a council gym where I felt really comfortable because it was like just really nice vibe, you know, like normal people. And I'm not saying gym bros aren't normal people. I went anyway, so I went to this gym and it was just full of gym bros. They're all standing round, you know, the
Every guy's out there like, am I a gym bro?
no, right, this is a stereotype. So standing around the squat rack, there's about 4 people per squat rack, and there's a lot of squat racks, all bench pressing, but it's the noises with it, and the vests. And it's like there's a whole there's a whole thing to it. And the things they don't, and they have to drop the weights as well. It's like, you know, it's like signify I've just lifted a lot of weights, and it's like we don't care.
Yeah, we
But
really
then,
don't.
because all I want to do is go and do squats on a squat rack, and they just all sat around. And it's very intimidating. So I went twice, and it cost me £33 a month for a year.
And you went twice.
And I went twice.
That's a very expensive.
It's a
2
very
trips to
expensive,
the
yeah,
gym.
and I couldn't get out of it either. And I literally moved out into Derby as my gym membership came to an end. So it was, because the only time you can leave is if you like move out of the area and things like that. So
So you moved as it was ending.
yes,
Anyway.
rude. Honestly.
Fabulous.
So, but I did go to the gym. I just carried on going to the council one and just made it work.
You should go to the gym with Bettina.
Yeah.
Which one do you go to?
Pure gym.
At Kingsway or in City Centre?
City Centre.
I go to the one. I've just literally joined the one in Kingsway.
Have you got the membership for all of them? Because they've got one at the media centre now as well. haven't
Yeah,
they?
they have.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I've joined, but I haven't been yet.
I'm very guilty of doing that. Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to say, in my defence, I was getting Mike because we had an assignment that was due in on Monday and had a presentation on Tuesday.
So let's excuse.
So
wait for next
I'll
week.
be by next week. Right, I'm putting it out there now. Right now, between now and next week, I'll have gone 4 times.
4 times.
4 times.
All right.
That's ambitious, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
We will announce live on radio next week if you accomplish that. I think that's a really good thing to hold yourself accountable.
Exactly, accountability.
Yeah. Is she manifesting? Is she making it happen?
Oh,
And
so
we need proof. We need proof.
nah, we do. How do you,
Take pictures.
so? See, do you know these people who take pictures in gyms? Right. I'm also going to say it's not a rant, right? But so
Just
the
don't
thing is,
do it. That's what we're saying.
No,
Don't-
but you know when I go to the gym, and I finish at the gym, I look rough. It's like my hair, it literally
Take it
looks.
before.
I mean, before, my hair's straight back. It's like I don't go to look good. Do you know what I mean? I go and do a job. It's a job, isn't it? It's a task.
Yeah.
And when I come out, my hair's sticking up all over the place. I'm very red-faced, and I don't, and these
Taking
people,
a selfie isn't like top of your priority list. Is what you mean.
absolutely not.
You
And
don't need to look good. It's just proof.
no, and do you know the
It's,
only
see
it's
it.
kind of like.
You
do
see
you know
you there
what?
flexing with your vest.
I actually
Oh,
read a
yeah.
post
We
about
want
that,
it 4
and
times.
it said if I don't post it on Facebook, it means it didn't happen. Like, is that a thing?
Well, I don't know.
Like,
People
is
need
it?
to make. I don't know. Do you know this? So,
Is
if
it like
any
them
people,
check-ins at the hospital? Like,
I mean, it could be.
what's up, hon? DM me. There's too many snakes.
So I don't know if anybody follows on Instagram. There's a guy called Joey Swole, and he's an American dude who's very, very, very fit, and in terms of physically, muscly. Just have to clarify that. And he's like really, really big on sort of fitness and mental health, but he's also massive about shouting out all the people. I'm trying to think of a really polite way of saying. I can't say what I want to say. Who do you know who set up the tripods? And then because they're filming themselves, and then they like kick off when people walk past them, or they do videos.
They tried to make out that people are being inappropriate, don't
yeah,
they?
or they take the mickey out of people who are like new gym joiners.
There's another guy, I think he's Irish. I think he is, or Irish, Scottish. He's got a really strong accent, and he calls them maggots. And he goes in the comment, he really pulls them down. And he's like, and he goes, and the maggots just keep on maggoting. And it's so good the way he does it, because people try to just like, if they see someone really trying to like do the weights and whatever, they'll comment on the posts and be like, try and put them down for no reason. And he really brings it down. But people who set up who record themselves, I get it when they're doing it to like, if they want to
check your form.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that, absolutely. But yeah, for all the wrong reasons, like put your phone away.
I've never seen it, but I've never been to one of those gyms where people do it, because I've never seen anybody do it, to be fair. And I think I've got a friend to record me once doing deadlifts just to make sure I was doing it right. Then the following week I put my back out, so obviously I wasn't.
Did you not rewatch the video?
No, she went with all the screenshots that she takes for recipes and stuff.
Never seen again.
Never seen again. Oh, my life. So that's the only time I have done it and would do it. Anyway, we digressed a little bit on that.
So should we find one more before we go back to a song? And
Yes.
we can open for discussion on. So I've got 2. So we can.
Right, do one now, one after.
Right. I'll stop doom scrolling social media before bed.
No, I won't.
No. No. No.
Anyway, guys, it's a categoric no in here. How does anyone else feel about that? Like, is it? But to be fair, I think social media's got like different things that you go on for. Like, do you know what? I love Funny enough, we had the whole ASMR conversation today, but I love ASMR and I love the videos that they share on them on TikTok. So if I want. Yeah.
Do you like the squid? The live squids?
No.
Ew.
So there's a guy in Australia. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Crystal Jesus. That's what
The
they
one
call
that
it,
makes
isn't it?
is ramen all the time?
No. It's
What side of the internet are you on? Squids and ramen.
I was talking about ASMR and you come out with squids.
No. ASMR is when they eat shit and stuff like. Oh, sorry, I swore. Eat stuff and. Is it?
No.
Where they're like.
when you can hear it. It's like the
Yes.
noises.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that is it.
And when you go.
Oh, that does. Oh.
Yes, I thought that was.
Yeah,
That's
but-
not AMSR. That's not MAS.
Yeah,
MAS.
no. That is ASMR. When
Who is she?
I was trying to combine it with is it Reiki or Reiki or however you say it.
Right.
So there's this guy who does like a bit. He has a bit of the ASMR playing in the background, but he does Reiki and it's all like energy. And he tries to get you like pain free and stuff through the phone. It's very like mythical, but I really like the videos. I think they're really cool. I'll show you.
As far as I go, it's like people restocking the kitchen drawers and
I
stuff.
love that. But I was sure you talked about the people that like eat on camera, like making the.
I know what they are. They are full ASMR.
I do like
some of them link it with like Reiki and that as
Yeah.
well, which I find it really interesting how they do that. I think it's really cool.
I'm pretty sure the food-specific one's called a mukbang, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I wondered where that came from.
Don't worry, I'm just dropping in.
Yes, mukbang.
Oh, what? I've
A
never even heard.
mukbang. They eat like. One person eat like food for 20 people and they sit there stuffing and it's very satisfying, I must say. And you,
Really?
yeah,
I have
I'll
never
show you
heard of
later.
this. Okay, okay.
We'll resume on
Intrigued.
TikTok in a bit.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
that why
that's
you enjoyed
TikTok.
watching us eat those giant pizzas so much?
yes, it was awesome. It was awesome. They ate like it was a how big was it?
Well, we got an ad through the door about 18-inch pizzas, and we were like, what is an 18-inch pizza? How big is that? So obviously we had two, which is not a pizza.
Like
It was like 18 quid for an 18-inch pizza and a drink, so we were like, okay, we're having that.
They ate
How
the whole.
much?
18 quid. That's
so £1 per inch.
yeah, and a drink. We got like a 1.25 litre bottle of pop as well.
That is
It's
amazing.
less than £1 a
Oh,
meal.
right.
It's a bargain.
Was it good
Great
pizza?
Honestly, it was all right when it was warm, but once it started to cool down, it was.
Oh no.
They
Yeah.
ate the whole thing.
Did you eat it?
Wow.
Nah,
I had a
couldn't-
burger. I
couldn't
could eat an
survive.
18-inch.
Oh, that's massive, isn't it?
Our
How big
housemate
was
made
it,
a really.
like?
It was like a good like.
It's
you
like
know,
an American
Wow.
one, isn't it? They do them in
Yeah,
America.
our housemate got through it.
And he's small.
It's
He's a tiny guy.
Small but mighty.
I was going to add something else to that conversation then, but it's totally gone out of my head with like
Right,
pizza. Oh, so I was saying social media. So you've got your TikTok, where for me anyway, it's kind of like the video content like that. Instagram Reels. To be fair, most of them are just funny ones that I send to Sharlene, which are all about diagnosing myself with things that I may have, may not have. I don't know.
And vice versa.
Yeah, Facebook. I don't really use Facebook that much anymore, to be fair.
Send me reels.
I send you a few reels on Facebook.
It's all about the real.
This is how we communicate. This is our love language.
It's called pebbling though, isn't it?
It is called pebbling, yeah.
Does anyone know about pebbling? Have you seen that? So pebbling is something, is it penguins that do it?
Yeah.
So they pass pebbles to penguins that they want to share things with.
I think
Is that
it's
right?
like a friend. It's sort of it's a friend relationship, sort of whether friendship relationship, whatever the. I want to say relationships that covers everything, and it's like do you know like a love language? You know what love like? You know,
Yeah.
sort of. It's a bit like that.
And that's
It's like
apparently what sending reels
by-
is, pebbling.
yeah, it's like gifting things to just say hi. I'm thinking of you.
Oh, I do that sometimes when it's like,
Yeah.
I'll send this to the person you love, or
Yeah.
it is cute.
Yeah.
Well, I send Charlene videos that say, I am your friend, and then they do things like that.
Yeah, ours contain a lot of swearing, a lot. But just like say Daniel's sort of he's just messaged happy feet. So
Said what?
happy feet. Show the penguin.
Oh,
film.
yeah,
The film.
Pebbling.
So he's actually clarified with regard to his event, Traitors event. Going back to that, there will be cash prizes.
Oh, cool.
So with regards to laundry, he doesn't even take out the washing machine. I do that too. Where do you know where you don't take it out, then you have to wash it again? Oh my god.
That's so bad.
Yeah,
I've been there.
definitely.
Yep.
And yeah,
I'm just
same.
guilty of everything.
At least it
And-
stayed in the washer though, and not the sofa.
Oh, do you know the penguin pebbles? He said most pebbles in the nest is the most desired penguin. So if like
Well,
you
that penguin's
collect-
got a big head.
I've got all the pebbles.
According to my Instagram chart, Charlie must be a really good penguin.
You're the best penguin, mate.
They differ as well in content. Like sometimes it's a really nice one, and then other ones are just some random like the person who's the first person to share this with owes you a trip to Italy.
Yes.
So I'll just share it back.
But that never happens though.
Yeah, like you're not.
No.
I'm not paying for you to go to Italy. I'll come.
Yeah.
You're paying.
We are definitely going to go.
But, and then I think Facebook, I don't really use Facebook a lot. I think that's more like a friend thing at the minute, which I used to use for work-wise, which we probably will do again after uni. But then I think LinkedIn as well is more like a professional basis.
Yeah.
You wouldn't share anything on LinkedIn that you share on Instagram. There's a
Only
fine
the
line, isn't there?
professional on the role resolve page.
That's different.
From a personal perspective, absolutely not.
No.
No, I
Saying
wouldn't.
that I wouldn't share anything on Instagram that's in that chat.
No, that is true too. But I think LinkedIn is a fine line because there are also people who do cross that line in sharing stuff on there, and I'm like, no, mate, it's wrong wrong social media for that.
You're setting guidelines.
I
Social
think-
media guidelines by Sharlene.
Yeah.
In some way, I don't feel like LinkedIn is that professional. All the messages I get is like,
Inappropriate,
yes,
rude.
Really?
yes, I get like, are you from Derby? And then like a naughty emoji, being like, and then, are you married? And I'm like, go away.
Bettina's making the wrong kind of connections.
And then what side of LinkedIn did you go to?
I don't know, and I don't want to be rude because I'm thinking every people that message me are a potential networking opportunity, right, for future jobs. So I'm like, hello, and then they're like, hello. I'm like, no,
Oh,
that's not what I want.
That is
Yeah.
so creepy.
And I was
So
like,
it's not Tinder. Like, come on.
apparently.
No, it's
Wrong social
But
media.
you know what? I have seen posts where people have complained about that to say, you know, it is a professional networking site.
Yeah.
Some people are using it as a hookup, and it's that's what it isn't. LinkedIn.
I mean, I would
And-
get that on Facebook. Or
I've been
Yeah.
messaging the rich CEOs, not Bettina.
But that, but actually, I think so. Like Daniel's actually messaged said, you know, about sort of linking. You can incorporate your personal life into LinkedIn because I know, cause obviously he's put Ozzy on there, but the way you do it, Daniel, is still professional. I'm just going to say that because
Yeah, I was as a professional edge, and I don't
Yeah.
think it's not really about sharing your personal life. I think
no,
from a business side, especially for self-employed, I think people buy from people.
100%.
So incorporating some of yourself into that anyway is essential. But I think there's a fine line of like some of the
some people go on rants. I think this is the thing, is like some people on LinkedIn I've noticed. I mean, I've still got a lot, because I used to work in the construction industry. So I've got a lot of people on there, sort of like architects and building consultants. So it's still very worky, you know, in
Yeah.
terms of projects and things. And then I find sort of that I've got quite a mix of LinkedIn connections, and some people just go on rants about things, and it's not
Do you get into
necessarily
the
related.
debates like
Absolutely no.
It's
No,
worth the
like-
ask, isn't
well,
it?
Like Sue, Kira's mum Sue, she doesn't argue, she debates. Just we're going
we
to share
all
that.
like a good debate.
But there's-
Sorry, Sue.
There's
Sorry.
nothing wrong with the debate, actually. No, I'm there for that, especially. But the thing is you know, when there are morons, though, it's like sometimes you know that there is absolutely nothing you can say that will change somebody's perspective on them being a moron, because it's just part of their
Moron,
DNA.
did you say?
A moron.
Well, there's that.
I mean, that was a very polite way of.
It was. That's why I had to check.
I know, because I'm not allowed to swear.
That's the politest, like.
I know,
Yeah.
ever.
So before we go to a song, I've got one more
Go on.
New Year's resolution, which fits perfectly with like talking about what we use social media for. And someone's put, "I'll remember people's birthdays without a Facebook reminder." Like, does anyone use Facebook to remind them of like when it's someone's birthday?
No.
I have it in my calendar.
Yeah, I've got
Like
it
the
on mine.
important people's. The rest
I
goes.
don't think I've ever done that.
No, I'm pretty good at birthdays,
So
actually.
if anyone else does that, let us know, because that's
My
that's quite
brother-
a neat hack.
Yeah,
actually.
my brother, who isn't listening because he's out on an oil rig somewhere, but he is so. My nephew's birthday is the day after mine, right? Literally. So mine's 7th of February. We're going to be live on my birthday. Just putting it out there. But so
So there you go, guys.
we was talking about going out for a drink, and he was talking about my nephew's birthday, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we'll have to do it around your birthday." And I was like, "It's literally the day before. It's literally." And he's never, ever, ever. He never. The only one he remembers is my grandma's, because it's the same day as his.
Oh.
Literally. I
So
think,
he never draws like the conclusion that you're the day before?
No.
He doesn't get that.
No,
Okay.
no, but it's fine. It's fine because I know that, and that's why he's got his wife who is amazing, and she organises him. So there we go. So on that note, we'll go to a song for a little while.
Yes, we will.
we're back again. Thank you for staying with us, those who are listening out there. And we've got 25 minutes left. So we are finishing off with the last few I can't even say it now. New Year's resolutions.
I'm just reading the ones that that may be more relatable to the audience, but then I'm thinking, is it just more relatable for me? It's very self-centered. So we've got one here, which I was like, do people do this? I'll stop pretending that I like sparkling water as it tastes like TV static.
Who pretends to? I mean,
who would drink something and pretend they like it? And
I don't see the point.
Why would you think it tastes like static TV?
It does taste like static TV.
Does. That is
It's true.
very descriptive, and I'm there for it. Yeah, it's absolutely rank.
I'm gonna go and buy a bottle.
I bought myself a soda stream for Christmas. Do you want me to make you some?
Right, let me just share. So when I was
It's very
11, I know, when I was 11, I won a colouring competition, and I won a soda stream.
Love that for you.
Do you still have it?
No.
It's great.
But they're great though, aren't they?
Yep.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Daniel
piece of
said,
equipment.
I like sparkling water. LOL, Daniel.
Thumbs up, Daniel.
You enjoy that TV static.
I think it's more people pleasing when people pretend to like something.
I'm
Like if you
Yes.
order me something now, I'm a people pleaser. If you were like, oh, do you want this? And I'm yes.
If I was in company,
I would say,
maybe.
What if it's
but-
like Turkish
Yeah.
delight, for example?
Yeah, I hate it. I would eat it. I would do it.
Even
I would.
if you didn't like it.
But I think it's just coming from a place for not wanting to be rude, like people pleasing. I
Yes.
just
Right, I did that once. So I went
The
for dinner.
therapist in me is like, I want to explore this.
Well, I've done it. So I hate mushrooms. Well, I don't mind mushrooms cut up in things, but so I went for dinner, and I was with my friend Fiona, and we went to this is years and years ago. We went to a friend of hers, and they did this really nice meal, and the starter was garlic mushrooms.
Did you eat them?
Yeah, honestly, it's like to
I
me.
just couldn't because I think it'd make me sick.
It did. I mean, he didn't because it wasn't that sort of thing
I mean,
where.
I eat mushrooms.
I mean, no, they were vile, but it reminds me of eating slugs. I mean, I haven't ate slugs, but I think that's what it would be
Would
like.
that not be like oysters, though?
No, I haven't had that. I would not.
I have never had an oyster.
No,
Thought of that.
no. People say they like the consistency of snot. Why would you want to eat snot?
I'm sure that once in your life you have.
What, had snot? Probably not on purpose.
No.
Do you know what you do? Sniff up.
Yeah, when you were a kid. When you were a kid.
Sniffing, there's a whole snail in there.
Ew. There's a difference though, isn't there? It's like, you know, sort of eating something for pleasure. This is the thing, it's eating for, to me, eating is a pleasurable thing.
Yeah.
So it's eat things that you enjoy and that you like. And as a kid, I was very much, you know, you have to eat what's on your plate. And I can remember sort of being made to eat things that really made me retch. So now I'm all about eat things that you like. And if you don't like it, don't eat it.
I have this. I was very picky on food when I was younger, so I was like, I'm just gonna eat it until I like it, and it's worked. But it was awful when the process was.
Yeah. See, I've tried that with olives. I'm thinking, you know, now I'm a grown up, I should like olives. I don't like olives. It's just.
I've never tasted an olive, but I can't.
Tastes like a
Can't bring
mouthful of
myself-
seawater.
Yes.
It's very salty.
I
There we
can't
go.
bring myself to try it, but I don't really like salt, so I'll swerve it.
So would anyone try that? So talking about the weird and wonderful, would you? I suppose it's not weird and wonderful for you French though. Frog's legs.
Oh no.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like snails.
Snails.
I've tried snails,
Have you?
but I would never. Frogs. Huh?
So what's the difference between eating frail snail or frog's legs?
Because it doesn't look like a foot or a leg. Like you can physically see that it's a.
Yeah, but
frog.
you'd have like
Really?
chicken wings.
That's a good point.
Just
Or, like,
don't
drumsticks,
you think there's like
you know?
a difference though? Because like, I'm really disturbed that people eat rabbit.
No, I'm a vegetarian, so I'm just disturbed by all of it.
Ah.
Pick your audience, right? I'll look at you two instead. But there's some different aspects of like when it's. I actually watched a video on this about a guy who was he had some pigs up on the, and they were really cute ones as well.
Oh.
But then he turned the talk into bacon, and I was like, why would you do that? Like, what is that? And then he was like, but why is it that we socially accept that we can have that for dinner? If we was to walk in there with a chihuahua and like, I want chihuahua curry, like, no one's going to be okay with that, rightly so. But
in the UK, but then it's like,
that's what he said. But why is it because they're a house pet, we don't see it as the same thing as we do with like chicken? Well, you've got chickens.
Did have chickens.
How do you feel about that?
Do you eat chicken?
Yeah, I do eat
Oh,
chicken.
Yeah.
It's a kind of like, is that carnivore? No.
Cannibal.
Cannibal.
Why are we getting the wrong?
What did you
It's
say?
Hercules, now carnivore. Hercules the carnivore is his way.
Isn't carnivore just when you eat like meat? And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
carnivore diet. That's
isn't-
where I've got that from.
Isn't cannibal when you eat sort of humans?
You
Yeah.
eat your
Oh,
own
you
species.
eat your own species.
You
Yeah.
eat your own
That's it.
species, but I don't know, it's kind of like
I'm not a chicken.
crossbreed. I don't know.
I'm also not
Yeah, but yeah,
crossbred.
This isn't going where it was supposed to.
I think we're.
I just feel like that whole because you've got a chicken, like, does it not feel
Yeah.
weird? Does it not feel like
No,
a bit
But
of a...
it's human nature
I've
though. but,
compartmentalised it. Sorry.
like evaluation. How do
You've got a dog.
I don't eat. Right. Just to put it out there for the record, I do not eat dogs or any domesticated pets of any kind.
Oh
Oh, that's good to know.
There we go, thanks.
We don't need to judge hard for that, guys.
So, Bettina, you were saying?
I can't say the word, but like from the first person that came to Earth, they needed to eat meat because vegetables wasn't. So it's just a human nature eating meat. So in some ways, hunting and stuff shouldn't be considered wrong, but also it's wrong because we say that some animals are okay to eat, but others are not, just by principle. But it's a very strange concept, isn't it?
It is strange.
Because we only know what we know.
Yeah.
So because we're told from an early age, like, that's acceptable. Like, if we'd have been told as a baby, don't eat a potato,
Oh,
it's not right.
not a potato.
Nurture the potato.
Yeah.
We would. That's all we'd know. And then we'd go to somewhere else that had potatoes and we'd be like, oh my god, you sicko.
Well, look,
It's
but
like-
That's why those potatoes have been in my cupboard for so long.
I'm
Is
eating
that it?
them
Do
now.
you nurture the potatoes?
I bought them in, was it end of November? I bought some potatoes.
Oh,
Still in my
wow.
cupboard. I haven't touched them. Bettina's had one.
I had to. Two are starting to grow legs, so I don't think.
Literally.
I think you should bin them.
I've just got to share this. So one of the New Year's resolutions here is to stop putting washing on the chair. This is a new one that I've come through. So I was like, I just wanted to give that one to you.
Yeah. Everybody has a chair. There is a chair.
Yeah,
I
it goes
mean,
from the chair to the bed to the
Yeah.
chair to the bed. Depends where I'm sitting.
yeah.
It's rotary like Sharlene.
Yeah, 100%.
So we're running low on the New Year's resolutions, but I don't know if anyone does this. So this one actually I'm gonna talk about because it says I will finally stop keeping my Christmas lights up till April.
No. Mine are all away.
I think it's bad luck. Like, but then again, if they were up, if I left them up, if I left anything out after the 12 days, I feel like they should stay up or out because it's
Forever?
bad luck. It's just till next Christmas.
I suppose it depends on
What if
how
you forget next
superstitious.
Christmas? What if they don't come down next Christmas?
And then stay up for another year, and then maybe they will stay up forever. I don't know. But I just feel like if you don't take them down, if I did that last year because I forgot to take my lights down, so I did actually. I never turned them on, but I did leave them up because I forgot, and I feel like that's a thing.
So then they just become a permanent part of the decor as opposed to Christmas lights.
Yeah, but you don't turn them on until Christmas.
Do you have to add more? Add like an extra layer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this like a
Just to dress it up a
superstition?
little bit more.
It's a superstition thing, or
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the 12 days of Christmas, isn't it? So if it's not gone away after 12 days, then should it stay out? Is that a thing? Have I just made that up?
Probably.
I probably, but it's like I get to the point where say mine only actually stayed up till the 6th of January because I was working on an assignment. Normally New Year's Day everything goes away because to me Christmas
No,
is
the
done
6th
then.
of January is the right day to do it.
No,
Yeah, it's,
absolutely not.
I can't cope with these people that put it up in like September and then Boxing Day, everything goes away. It's like,
No.
it's still the Christmas period. I've been up for 2 months. What's it's going to
Because
do?
because of the limited space in the uni house, my decorations went down like 2 days after Christmas, just so I could put my Christmas presents
I was
away.
gonna say, I thought you were gonna say, so I could put my clothes away.
Oh no, they're still out.
I didn't even decorate. My room's been looking the same since I moved in.
Oh, really?
I've got a potato on the wall.
I had to take it down for my projector. The cinema experience is worth it. I have a positive
I
potato
have
in
a
my
genuine
room.
question
Aww.
about potatoes. I'm keeping them in the cupboard and you've got them on your wall.
No, it's a knitted positive potato. It says
Oh,
I'm a
right,
positive
okay.
potato.
But there'll be a real one up there later.
For what reason?
For the joke. It's your potato now.
For the LOL.
For the lol.
For the
We'll send you a
lols.
potato every time Charlene sends a picture of her in the gym.
And then we can all put LOL.
Or just a thumbs up.
Depending on how good the picture is, though. If we don't like
Oh.
it, do better.
It's not going to be a good picture. Absolutely not.
Maybe you could do it while doing a thumbs up.
That's what I do. See, I do that all the time anyway, actually, which is
Maybe
really...
you're just like permanently passive aggressive and you just didn't know.
Maybe. But two thumbs. It's two thumbs. So is that like double passive aggressive or does like it like cancel it out?
No, that's just straight up rude.
We're all questioning you now. We didn't judge until tonight, but here we are.
Definitely. So we'll go to a couple more songs before we finish off for the evening. 10 more minutes to go, and we're going to talk about what we're going to cover next week. So, on the back of New Year's resolutions and a little bit of goal setting, visions for the future, we're actually going to cover manifesting. Are you team namaste or
Namaste?
Namaste. That is so bad. I'm so sorry.
You're welcome.
I was going to say, that wasn't a me joke. I stole it straight from you.
That was Kira.
One of my best.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I thought it was good. That's fine. Right out there.
Still put it out there.
Great.
And so do you manifest? Do you think it's a pile of rubbish? Is it something that you've thought about and not done? And also, I think we're going to cover like reflection. It's going to be, I suppose, a little bit more philosophical.
Yeah, philosophical Friday with vibes and vision. That's where we are. I might even do a bit of that. I don't know, is it ASMR or bucket
Yeah,
eating?
do it.
No.
You can earn money.
Kidding.
Why no?
You don't want to eat live.
Right, see, this
Make
is like we're
noises.
getting there's a debate
I've got a
going.
croissant.
There's a debate going on.
Go
Right,
for
no,
it.
are
Knock
people
yourself
eating?
out.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, it
it's-
gives me the biggest ick in the world.
Why?
Honestly, drives me mad. I want to resort to violence
On the radio?
on the radio. That's it.
Well, it's
That's
evidence for us. We should take some down for eating.
no. It's like, do you know, noisy eaters. Oh my life.
Oh, they are annoying though. Like,
Yeah.
sorry if you do that. No, I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. It's really annoying. So no.
Yeah,
it's-
but these aren't noisy eaters. These play like a.
Yeah, the
no.
Do you know that them people do that?
So-
When they get a package, don't they, in the post, and they
yeah,
go.
like
Oh, the tapping
Let me
thing.
open
Oh,
it.
do you know when people
Or-
go like that
or-
on? Do you know when people
Yeah.
tap and do that? Right,
Or-
so I'm going to go, no, what is wrong with you?
ASMR live.
I
No,
don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, that's what they
Are
do.
you there? Does it go through you?
Yeah,
All
It-
this.
honestly, no, stop.
it's gorgeous.
It's like cowbell.
I love it.
No one's tuning in next week. You've done it.
Sold it. Sold us out.
Sorry, guys.
You will know. No, seriously.
Right, seriously, we weren't doing what is it, AMSR?
ASMR.
Yeah,
ASMR.
I said
See,
yeah.
I can't. Don't know what it is, but we're not doing that.
I'm gonna start sending you reels of ASMR.
Oh,
Block 'em
no.
right now.
That's just, yeah, I will. That's just unkind. That's just unkind.
She'll return you one back going, LOL.
And I'll have a thumbs down, not a thumbs up. It was like, we'll be aggressive, not passive aggressive. So yeah, we're not going to be covering that, but we are going to be covering sort of reflection, manifesting, vision boards. Love
Maybe
it.
we'll talk about bucket lists, anything that anybody wants to talk about. So just drop us a DM again on Roll Resolve.
At Roll Resolve.
If you are into manifesting, if you're not into manifesting, if you think that manifesting is a load of rubbish, then
Cods wobble.
I will debate that with you live. I love a bit of manifesting. So yeah, I'm all for it.
And also, any song requests.
Yeah, song requests. Tell us if you've got a New Year's resolution and if you've stuck to it. We're not talking about New Year's resolutions next week, but we'd still love to know.
Yeah, we're going to reflect on Sharlene in the gym.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to do a shout out, or if there's anyone in uni that's like, if you're away, if they're away from home, and
Yeah.
you want to say hello and give them a shout out, then we'll do that too. So yeah, play a song that reminds you of that person, maybe bit of reflection day.
Oh, that's really
I'm
nice.
not saying that I'm going to do that. I'm just
No. No, but that's a really nice thing to. That's a really nice thing to do, though, for somebody.
It is a nice thing. I thought the
Yeah.
message that Bettina got off her sister was really nice. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of. So
It's lovely.
It was really
Yeah.
nice. I say things like,
yeah, I think, and we've also got another guest speaker next week.
guest speaker.
Guest speaker. No,
It
it's
sounds
not
like we're getting a speaker at all.
It's
We
just
have a guest. We have a guest. So,
So yeah, Ewan Johnson will be joining us to talk about because his opinion to manifesting was, is it manifesting or is it just making it happen? No, we're like, well, that is part of manifesting, but we'd love to hear his views on that and what he's saying about that. So yeah.
we need somebody. So this is what we're going to. May also find somebody else actually who is completely anti-manifesting, because that would make it
That'd be
interesting.
great. Are you completely anti-manifesting?
Probably, honestly. Like, I don't get it.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe I need to be educated. Maybe I
This
need
is
it.
Yeah, this is it.
What about you, Bettina? Do you like manifesting?
I'm like in the middle. I don't feel I
I
don't feel
like
like
on the
manifesting
fence.
is one thing. I feel like manifesting is the step before doing something.
Yeah.
But it's a process.
It's a whole process.
I think it is. It's a process.
It's like you buy a water bottle, you have to fill it for it to.
Yeah. It's an action.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know one of those actions I've taken? I have a manifesting journal.
Do you use it?
No.
Oh, you can bring that next week.
I have got a book though called Manifest,
Have you read it?
and I have read it.
Have you actually?
I have actually
I've read
read
a chapter of that.
I've read it. I haven't put any of it into action, but I have read it. I've done the
I've got a
goals.
chapter-
So you just
Do you know
manifested
what?
it.
I just
Yeah.
manifested.
I bought the book Manifesting, and I love Manifesting. I've read all The Secret and The Power and all them, and I bought Manifesting. Sharlene was like really raved about it, and it was a really good book. And the only reason I've not read it is because like everything else that's going on. But I don't know why I did this, and I've read a chapter of it and bought the next book, and I've still not even read the first book, so we bought the second book that I bought as well. And maybe there's something in that because is there some, like we say this all the time about buying books, like it's a different hobby, isn't it, to buying books and reading books?
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely two separate things.
Oh my goodness me, we have so maybe this should be our New Year's resolution, to stop buying books until we've read the books that we have, because we have a whole library.
probably.
Shall we start a book
That.
club?
I'm there for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even say it now. Book recommendations. Yeah,
Yeah.
DM us 100%.
Best one, Secret Behind the Secret. Oh, I love it. It's like I really love it. I could talk about that. If you want to know about manifesting, that is a book to get, because it tells you. So you can read The Secret, which tells you all about it, but The Secret Behind the Secret, it actually tells you how to implement it.
Is it the same author?
No.
Okay, it's not just a money thing.
No, it's,
Okay.
it's like the reframing and how to use phrases differently. I'm going to bring it next week.
Okay.
So yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Well, leave it at that, and we will see you next Friday.
Yes, be here next Friday, 5 till 7, with Vibes and Vision. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be with you this time next week. Bye.